Jamaica's creative and cultural industries (CCIs) are being mobilized for an economic transformation. For many years, the country has generated global acclaim through its various CCIs, making them among the most significant industries. But their full social and economic potential have not been tapped into to spur the significant growth and development that is possible.
We believe that is a set of industries that are actually transformational in terms of moving Jamaica forward economically and sustainably. The creative and cultural industries are founded on things that Jamaicans do well. So we have a natural competitive advantage in the creative and cultural industries. As a matter of fact, when you think about brand Jamaica and what defines brand Jamaica, certainly externally, it's really founded in the creative and cultural industries. The cultural and creative industries are a group of industries that whose core, whose raw material is founded on intangibles, products of the mind, visual arts, theatre, dance and performing arts, design, music, gifts and crafts, advertising and marketing, media, festivals, fairs, and film, cultural heritage, television, broadcast, digital media, fashion, culinary, museums, galleries, and libraries.
Increased attention is now being given to these industries to better exploit their economic and social development potential. This includes a full mapping of such industries with the support of the British Council in 2019 and 2020 and a situational analysis to pave the way forward.
One of the critical things that came out of that mapping was, of course, that vexed issue of data and the collection of data, the mining of the data, the analysis of the data, and the utilization of the data that is specific to the creative industries. Like, for instance, what is the specific value of the creative and cultural industries? How many persons are employed specifically in the creative and cultural industries? And what is the value of their contribution to the GDP?
The UNESCO-funded Mapping Jamaica's Cultural and Creative Industries project estimates the contribution of Jamaica's CCI to be 5.2% of the country's GDP. The report from that mapping also indicates 2.2 billion Jamaican dollars, or about 14 million US dollars in revenue being generated annually by CCIs, which are estimated to account for 3% of total employment.
We have not monetized sufficiently the creative industries to be the rich superpower that they can make us, that they can create for us in Jamaica.
The Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, in partnership with the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, further embarked on a national project to validate the country's CCIs.
That will give us a specific value of the industry, what's the contribution to GDP, what's the contribution to employment in particular. It will also give us some sub-data as well, like the value and importance of some of this to some social development as well. And it also will give us specific recommendations for the sector.
For it to continue, we need to sensitize person what information do we need to keep going forward with this. When you're asked for the information, please provide the information at a detailed level, because in order to derive the value added, it's not just the sales or what income they're generating. We have to take from that cost. So we would love to get the information.
The expectation is that Statin will consistently collect data to allow for ongoing understanding of the value and contribution of these industries.
Mapping the return on investment, allowing government really to strategically and in a structured way decide on how it is that you're going to invest in both the demand side and the supply side of the chain of the creative and cultural industries, so that we can now plot real development and measurable development path for the cultural and creative industries. We believe that there's huge potential for wealth creation, for employment from the creative industry sectors that is just untapped presently. That's round one. We also believe that there is investment that is waiting to happen in the sector, as long as we can get a sense, investors, they want a sense of exactly what they're investing in and what the potential returns on those investments are.